As you guys have heard, I have some incredible singers up here with me. I'd like to just take 1 second and introduce them to you. They all have incredible pedigrees with the people they've toured with and recorded with and played with. This guy over here on my right, he sings those incredibly inhuman Minnie Mouse high parts way up there, and at the same time plays that low-down, dirty, nasty bass part. He played with a couple of good friends of mine, a guy named Richard Marks, and another friend of mine named Kenny Loggins. This is Mr. Bruce Atkinson. Now back on drums, the engine, the groove that drives this whole band. Heathwaite played with so many people out of Nashville. I'm only going to tell you 4 or 5. We've probably got about 500 or 600 he's worked with. Anyway, he's worked with a band called Rascal Flatts. A friend of mine that used to open for us from the Eagles named Sheryl Crow worked with this band called Little Big Town, Brad Paisley, and the country superstar Mr. Keith Urban himself. For 6 years he played with Keith. This is Mr. Seth Roche. Back on keyboards, gosh, he's played with so many different people and such a nice guy and sings so well. Played with a guy named Sting. Maybe you heard of him. Played with another guy named Billy Joel. And works with a full-time band for Mr. Peter Frampton. This is Rob Arthur. Now this young whippersnapper over here on my left really should be walking down some fancy New York fashion runway with tight jeans and a leather jacket. Am I wrong? No, tell me the truth, ladies. Am I wrong? Anyway, he's a great player as well. He's worked with some famous people too. A guy named Kid Rock. Worked with a guy named Kenny Chesney. And the absolute queen of country music, Miss Tanya Tucker. This is David Meyer. Now you're going to get to hear him play a little bit later. But anyway, back in the 70s, we didn't have Louboutin and Jimmy Choo and all those fancy high heel designers that you beautiful women have today. We had one guy named Charles Jourdan, and he designed these French high heel shoes that made ladies' legs just look amazing. So Don Henley and I wanted to write this song about those shoes.